Okay, and stop eating my Mars bar. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go live. Good evening, everybody. I must say, first of all, I've had a lovely day today. The weather's been good. Do you like my sunburn? Look at that, it's coming on. That's me just sitting at the veranda. Aye, just sitting at the veranda and getting the sun coming through the window. Although probably a creek net, I've got to take it at an angle because I face east and it drifts all right round the building, so it's not too bad. I must welcome you all tonight. I had great response last night, I must admit. Thanks very much for your kind remarks. It might not last long, but as the time goes on. And there wasn't one person said twice a week or every second night, hi folks. So it's unanimous. So I'm not going to run out of material. Let's not kid about it. I mean, I've got enough whiskey, so if the whiskey lasts out, then I'll last out as well. And I'm back on the Royal Slow tonight, so cheers. Well, first of all, I must say my chief advisor, Dominic Green, has succumbed to the virus and he's now in isolation. So Dominic, thanks very much for all your help you gave me, and I hope you're well soon, pal. Okay, that's that done. Right, tonight I'm going to... It's difficult, but it's not difficult because I'm bored with it as well, and it's breathing. It's breathing exercises and how I came about for all the breathing things for people. It's worse than me. Now, I had good news today. Before I start, I had good news today. I was approached last week if I'd be willing to do some volunteering work for the house. And I said, okay. So I got it confirmed. I was going to volunteer, and I started today. And I can't tell you anything about it because it's all confidentiality. But it's a 7-day week, and it's about 2 hours a day. I'm really looking forward. It's another challenge for me, and it keeps me from drinking too much whiskey anyway. So let's go on regarding tonight's... Let's all start. You might, I've already said you before, hi folks. I might have said you before how I was in hospital and I got my fluid drained out my lung. And I can't thank, first of all, Dr. Guan and all his doctor staff and nurses. That's how it all started. And then the wonderful Ward 8, that was the angels who got me through the bad times. And then the occupational therapist got me mobile again, walking up and down the corridor, and that got me started there. So when I was leaving and I got interviewed with one of Dr. Guhan's doctors, and Christ, I forget his name. Anyway, he suggested, why don't I go and see the occupational therapist and they'll put me, give me some advice to what to do. So that's what happened. I went to see an occupational therapist, and they turned around and they said, in conjunction with NHS and the South Ayrshire Council, we have what you call Invigorate programme. Now, Invigorate programme, yes. So what, if you're interested, we'll take you to the Bigot for about 10 weeks. And you'll do exercises for your breathing. I says, okay. So I went to Bigot. And I done 10 weeks. And you know, I try and pop in there once a month to see them all again because they're a great crowd. And the occupational therapists were absolutely marvellous. And they gave me instructions to see what to do. So following on for that, they said, would you like to continue anything else? And I said, oh, why not? So I got an interview in the Citadel, and they took my blood pressure and various bits and pieces which you did and the things, and they got you to walk along the corridor to see if your balance is all right. And then Lassie turned around and tell me, you don't walk right. I said, what do you mean? No, you don't walk right, you should walk in your heels, because that's how as you get older, you lose your balance. And I went, oh, thanks very much, but I still forget to use my heels. So, they then suggested I go down to the gym, get an interview with the gym, and they, in turn, would give me an exercise programme. So I did that. I went to the gym, met an instructor, gave me the different exercises to do, and also on the bike. And he worked out the programme. He told me, don't do too much, just take it easy, because you're not here to do a London Marathon, just take it easy. So it started that way as well. Then I get suggested I go to an exercise class in the community centre at Prestwick. And I went there, and I know I've got COPD, but good God, when you meet someone that focuses in your class, the determination on them, and they're worse than you, that keeps you going then. Hi folks, Angela McQuinney and Mervyn Matheson, Lorraine, I'll try to be quick, Lorraine, before you go to your work. Lorraine works in the hospital in the NHS, another one of the angels. So, I done the exercises, and it's a circuit training for an hour. I mean, it's hard going, but beneficial. So I done that, and I must admit, you meet great people, you get to know them, you get to know their condition, etc. And then from there, it was suggested, do I like singing? And I went, well, sometimes I'm not too bad. So that's what happened. I then went to a singing class with breathing exercises. And lo and behold, some of my friends that I met in the singing class, they really struggle. Oxygen support, you name it, and they've got many complications. So I've started going to that as well. And then once a month, I've joined another wee group called Breathe Easy. So if you do all the accumulation with all the exercises, the reason I'm saying about exercises is we're all in here, we're locked in. For how many weeks, we don't really know. So I've started a wee regime in my flat. Now my flat's not that big, right? But I was determined to try and meet roughly my target I usually do when I'm normally walking. It's between 7,000 and 10,000 steps. So what I've managed to do so far is I've managed to reach the 7,000. Now, I walk up and down the living room, the kitchen, in the bedroom, and my flat's not very big, right? Now, sometimes I feel a wee bit dizzy, and I think it's because it's going round and round and round and round, and I thought it might be in the whiskey. And I said, no, it's not that. So anyway, I've managed to do it. Hi David, I did it. Mag McDonald, Elaine Arthur, that's one of the angels. That's one of the angels for Station 8. So, that's how it all came about, and you just go to exercise. Doesn't matter what you do, and I'm doing sit-ups, and I do the exercises. Guess what, I do in front of the mirror with some music, and it's not too bad. It means you're talking to yourself. You might not have anybody next to you, but you're talking to yourself anyway, and that motivates you as well. So, keep the exercises going. Don't sit in your bum and watch that television, because it's friggin' depressing anyway, so don't do that. Oh, by the way, do you see how I'm dressed tonight? Now, I said that after last night we had the collar and tie, and I says, well, I'm not going to wear a tie, a shirt for 2 hours and put it in the wash. No, I'll wear it at night again, and I can put it in the wash. And, can you see my tie? Now, I thought I'd wear that, because I'm quite proud of that. That's when I was in the shipbuilding, and I was part of the delivery team. Wow. That was when we left Yaris, went down to Clyde, did the final trials there, and then it got accepted by the Navy. And I've got some stories to tell you about the things, so that's something else I need in the future. Anyway, and then after the Minister of Defence accepts a ship, then you sail all the way down the Clyde, down the Irish Sea, and then I'll tell you right now, it was St Albans. That was the name of the ship, St Albans, right? Now, I didn't even know. I'd heard about smugglers' caves around that area because we had to sail down to Plymouth. Now, just in case you don't know, there's different squadrons for ships. So they either go to Portsmouth or they go to Plymouth. So that's a wee bit useless information for you. So I hope you like my tie, and don't expect I'm going to wear a shirt and tie every night. So let's. I've done all that stuff there. Now tonight I want you to join me in community singing. Now I will direct you. Don't worry about it. But I want you to join in, and I'll tell you when I want you to join in. And hi Gordon, hi Julie, Imran Nassim, oh fantastic, and Liz Smiley, and Pauline Muir, oh Pauline Muir, what a model she is. Oh, I've been watching your blog, your Facebook things, Pauline. No, that's no Pauline. That's a different Pauline Muir. That's Pauline Muir from up in Sergeant House. Liz Smiley, I'll give you a wave, right? So, what we're going to do is, when I thought about singing, in actual fact, it's a request I've had for my singing group. Now, the singing group is called Dare to Sing. And our tutor, Rachel, an absolute marvel. She used to be part of the Scottish opera singer. And do you know what she done? She sang Happy Birthday to Me, and she sang it in Welsh, and then she sang it in English. Now, is that no nice? So she's a motivator for getting us going, because sometimes you don't feel, and we do exercises first, and then we sing, and there's all different songs. And now she's trying to set up online so we can all join in the group. So I hope it works tomorrow, Rachel. So here we go. Oh, and when I started to think about songs, it then dawned on me one, a wee comic one. Now, I'm going way back to the war, but I thought I'd adapt the words for it. And it's a wee funny one. So, and don't criticise me if I'm off tune, right? And it's called Auntie Mary. And it goes, Auntie Mary had a canary up the leg of her drawers and never came down to the month of June, and that was the end of the virus. Now, I adapt that because it... So, hope you enjoyed that. I'm not going to repeat it, by the way. Now, the one at my singing group has asked me to sing. Now, I learnt this when I was in the Scouts. Oh no, I wasn't. It was in the Cubs before that. And I was about 7-year-old, 8-year-old. And here, it was a night for presenting the Cubs, and you get a presentation of your badges and all this kind of stuff, and other parents were there. And here, I'd learnt this wee song, and because I was the youngest in the group, they asked me to sing it. That shows you how far it is. But the next time I sang it was in the Palace of Arts. Now, would you believe that? I was on the stage in Palace of Arts. I'll tell you the story about that as well in the future. So, here we go. Wait a minute. Got to get dressed first. Hey, how's that? Not bad? Right. I'm going to give you a dry run in this first. Okay? Now, when I go, now, you sing, Mary, my Scotch bluebell. You right? Right, let's practice. Go. Mary, my Scotch bluebell. Fantastic. I can hear it now coming through the window. Wait a minute, that's a wee bit better. Just in case you think I'm drunk. Now, before we start singing some Scottish song. Now, how many of you remember going to a cooperative and getting your dividend? Does anybody remember that? Well, I did. I used to go up and get dividends marked up from my mother, because she was a great cooperative. But hi Winnie, hi Ian, hi David, hi Dean, hi Linda, hi Miller. Oh, you can get me a holiday when this is all finished. Maybe get me a cheapie, providing there's some planes left. But Linda, I hope your business is going okay, and you're a great charity. You're gearing up to support charities. So here we go. I love a cookie, a cooperative cookie, for ye cannae get near it for the smell. When you spread it with some butter, ye hear the butter mutter, go, Mary, my Scotch bluebell. Oh, I love a pancake, a cooperative pancake, for ye cannae get near it for the smell. When you spread it with some syrup, ye hear the syrup chirrup, Mary, my Scotch bluebell. I love a sausage, a cooperative sausage, for ye cannae get near it for the smell. When you fry them with some onions, ye hear the onions sing a big encore, Mary, my Scotch bluebell. Oh, hey, that's the neighbours at the door. Jeez, oh. Put a lights out. Lurch, put a lights out, okay? So, you done really well, I must admit. I could hear it all over the place. Now, somebody's asked me, sent me a wee post, because I done the bowling last night, and the pictures, and they thought they were great, but they didn't get a chance to see the pictures. So, what I'm going to do is, tomorrow, I'll take a copy of the pictures and put it on the Facebook, and that way you can see the pictures in a better frame. Especially you, John Lorne, you'll be able to see the greenkeeper, how he was dressed. So, now, if you've got any requests, and providing they're no rude, I don't mind, put them on the blog, we reply and just say, I'd like to talk about so-and-so, so-and-so, but I've got plenty of things to talk about. But if you get any particular ones and I can oblige, then I'll do it so-and-so. Right? So tomorrow, I'm going to go back to the countries, and I'll pick a country, and we'll do a wee bit there and that. So, all the best, folks. I really enjoyed your company and your singing. Take care. Stay safe. Good night.